that was not a clean save by the Princeton goalie. It looks like Matty Fazio puts the biscuit in the basket. So with 7:29 to go, second period, Warhawks finally muscle a puck across the line. 1-0.
Now we need to keep it going. Like I said, I'm not quite sure who put that in. Doesn't even matter. I just saw the ref's hand raise up for the goalie. Ukov on the faceoffs. Ukov holds the player off. Flyers going to make an entry. Not the Flyers, I'm sorry. The Tiger Lilies. And then it goes to the corner. So Warhawks need to keep this up. Tiger Lilies are going to have a shot. It goes wide of the goal. McGuire is going to grab that. McGuire tries to chip it up to Hyman. It's caught up by Tiger Lily's player. Ukov sees that. Ukov needs to get a little speed, and it's sticked away by a Tiger Lily player. So that was offsides, not called. Ukov has it again. Ukov's having trouble keeping it on her stick, but don't give up, Vivian. It's going to fall for you. So Warhawks, a little bit too much passing in here. Tiger Lilies get that. It's net front. I don't like that one bit. McGuire tries to take it off the boards, doesn't get it out. Hustling to get to that puck. It looks like it's going to get Ukov. Yeah. So Ukov just had some tired legs. She had been out on a long shift. Otherwise, I think that might have been a different play there in terms of getting to the puck. So icing call, it's going to go back into the Warhawk zone near dot. It's going to be Johnson and Grzetic back. It's going to be Porter, Mihalovich, and Vanslow. So Warhawks need to play some big defense here. Too many chances for Princeton. So off of the faceoff, goes wide of the net. Johnson has it behind the net. Porter takes a look. Porter trying to get it out. Porter is there with Vanslow and Johnson. They're battling with the puck. Johnson gets a good position. Hard to see right here. Vanslow comes out with it. She chips it to neutral ice. Chips it up again. Vanslow there. Puck is a little bit loose. Tiger Lily's trying to make an entry. They do. Grzetic sticks that away from a Princeton player. Princeton player tries to get around. Is going to make a shot. Nice save by Risley. So really a threat there. The Princeton player pushed that pass to Warhawks player. Got it net front. But a nice save by Risley.
Is that Risley or Lucas? Are you sure? So here we go. And the face-off is in the far circle behind in the Warhawk zone. And it goes out. Grzetic in there. It's to the point now in the half wall. And we may have gotten the goalie wrong the whole game. Yeah. So anyway, lifted to center ice. Johnson has it. She pounds it back down. 5:45 to go in the second period. Warhawks up 1-0. And now it's driven off the puck. Porter puts it across. Porter puts it across the crease. Nothing doing. Lifted out to center ice by Princeton. They overskated. And Porter disrupted that play. And it's picked up by Grzetic. Grzetic, she puts it off of a Princeton player there. She just needs to get it around her, and now it's picked up by Princeton in the near boards. Now Grzetic is going to pick that up again, and Grzetic has it. She tries to lift it to the line. Nice keep by the Princeton player. There's a shot off a Princeton player's back, and it's picked up by Russell. Russell plays it off the boards and out to center ice, and that's going to leak through, no icing. Bridges first down on it. Princeton slides around, and they lift it high off the glass and back into the Warhawk zone. Should go for icing. Nope. Called off. They say we touched it. Grzetic has it. Now nice play as she puts it to the far boards. Tries to get it up to Bridges. Had it for a second. Warhawks fighting to get it out. Zollner's there. Grzetic is there. Princeton comes away with it. Now Johnson comes and she corrals it. Johnston looking. She gets it to Russell. Russell can't keep it on her stick. And now it's cleared down the ice. That's going to go for icing with 4:30 to go. In the second period, Warhawks holding on to this one-goal lead, but they really need to get some better chances now and keep the pressure off, get it into the Tiger Lilies zone.
The Tiger Lilies is so not easy to come off the tongue. I got to say Princeton again. Ukov on that faceoff. Goes out. Feynman chips that up back to Ukov. Ukov chips it on. Fazio's going to get there first. Fazio tries to drag it. She's taken against the boards again, but it's not called. It's going to be Odell. Odell skating it in. Odell's got a chance. It goes wide. Ukov coming on that rebound. Feynman cheats in. Gets past And they're battling Ukoff in the neutral zone on the boards with Fazio. Princeton Tiger Lilies are going to come out with it. It's going to go back behind the net. It's going to be Odell. Grabs that puck. They're on a change. Odell can't get it off her puck. Luckily, Feynman sticks it away. Fazio hustling right now. Back behind the net. Player can't get it off the stick. Fazio sends that, and it should go for icing. Nope, it's tipped. Icing is going to be called off. So Ukoff is hustling in. The goalie came out. Ukoff hustling on that puck. She needs someone to help her. Hyman's going to get there for some help. They're keeping it in. Together, Hyman and Ukoff keep that puck in. Princeton trying to make an exit. It goes up the ice. Feynman backhands it and keeps it in. Tries to send it towards the net, but it's tipped up in the air. Oh, Hyman does a great job taking the player off the puck. Ukoff trying to get that in. Ukoff, it hits off her skate. She's battling. Pure physicality here by Vivian Dior Ukoff. Princeton Tiger Lilies make an exit. It's going to be Odell hustling to that puck. Odell gets it behind her own net. Odell gets it. Odell comes off her stick. It goes net front, and the goalie covers it.
So just some disorientation by the Warhawks on a team that really plays the rushes really well. This Tiger Lilies team can attack very well. So McGuire and it looks like McNiven with Vanslo, Mihalovic, and Porter. And it's going to be McGuire who has it. McGuire skates it out. She gets tangled up with Vanslo, but now she gains the line. Here comes McGuire. She's coming in. She fires, and she takes it high and scores. With 2:39 to go, McGuire skated that down, sidestepped a player, and I thought she was going to go to the net, and she took it cross side, glove side high, and just beat the goalie in that corner. An excellent shot. What a snipe by Maggie McGuire. So with 2:39 second period, Warhawks up 2-0.
Yeah, nice play. And nice when McGuire's coming up and she's got a player with her, so she had a couple options. But I think she saw that corner open, so she took it. Porter off the faceoff goes to the Tiger Lilies. They take it back in their own zone. Back to neutral ice. They make an entry. They chip it deep. It's going to be McGuire again. McGuire, she's got an opportunity again. She's going to come up the boards. She can't. It gets lost in everybody's skates. So neutral ice, but Porter sees it. Porter's kind of tripped up on a Princeton's player's skate, so she didn't get a good entry there. McGuire chips it up. It's going to go to Vanslo. It was kind of lofted up over her head. Vanslo fighting to keep that puck in. Good job by Violet there. Zolna coming in. Comes off Zolna's skate. It's going to ship back. Warhawks need to hustle there. McGuire is going to get that. McGuire, everything looks like it's a little slow motion. Princeton players got a clear shot here. Luckily, Zolna was coming in. It's chipped back. Not sure where we're going. Hannah McNiven gets that. Goes to the corner. Hannah hustling. It's going to be taken by Zolna. Zolna has got some space now. She gets past the net. She sees Mihalovic. Mihalovic still hustling. Mihalovic staying on the puck. Zolna behind. Zolna ties up a player. The puck's loose. Still not out of the zone. Zolna chips it. Good job by Maddie Zolna. One woman wrecking crew. She finds the puck. Tiger Lilies get it out. Zolna sends it right back in. She's got one to beat if she can. They're hustling to the puck. That's going to be Bridges. Bridges puts one on net, but is saved by the Princeton goalie. Grzetic. Player gets in front of Grzetic, gives everybody time to get there to help out with defense. Princeton has it in the near corner. It's tapped back. Someone needs to get to that puck. Princeton's players got a little bit of space. They get it to the middle. It's taken off by Grzetic. Grzetic smartly gets it out of the zone. Looks like it's going to be on net or not strong enough for icing. So Princeton has it. Warhawks go for a change. Goes up the ice. It's going to be Ukoff waiting for everybody to clear. Ukoff waits. Sends it deep. Bridges giving chase. It's going to be Johnson, Grzetic, Ikeda out there. So it's sent Ukoff behind the net battling. Ikeda coming in with help. Ukoff trying to get it on her stick. Sends it towards the net. Ikeda has it. She tries to chip it in the corner. It's covered by the Princeton goalie. So a couple nice chances there. Not able to come up with a goal. 28 seconds left, second period. We'll keep you here. It's 2-0 Warhawks. So it's going to be Ukoff in Princeton zone near dot. She's down for the faceoff. She takes the player off. It's going to be Johnson sneaking in. Johnson is there with a Princeton player. Ikeda trying to get loose. Ukoff's going to have a chance here. Ukoff sends it across, gets it to, who's that, Bridget? No, that was Fazio. Fazio took a shot that went high. So Princeton making a threat here. Grzetic stops that. It goes to Ikeda. Ikeda's got 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and she takes a shot, saved by the Princeton goalie. So second period's going to end 2-0 North Shore Warhawks.
Warhawks really stepped it up that period. This Princeton team does a good job of counterattacking. They have good structure through center ice. And, we have an injury, it looks like. It looks like Johnston it's Johnston. Johnston is maybe has a broken steel on her skate. I'm not sure what's going on. She doesn't look injured, but she is definitely needed help coming off the ice. So Coach Ray going to talk to her, and we'll see what's going on. It looks like her runner is broken. So, again, all the girls are supposed to bring extra steel, so this shouldn't be a problem. Coach Ray's going in the bag and grabbing it, and she should be back on the ice, I'm sure, as soon as he can make the adjustment to her skate. So 15 minutes left for the game, third period coming up. Warhawks up 2-0, and it has been Lucas who's in goal, not Risley. Lucas has been doing a great job. She's had some massive saves and has really been tested this game. Not as much as that Princeton goalie, that's for sure, but she's done a good job. What do you think about Lucas's play?
I think she's done a great job. She has been tested, I think, more so, like you said, than in that first game. And the Warhawks, I think the advantage comes right now. This is a little bit longer time between this period, but we have that deep bench, and the last two teams we played have only had 12 skaters. I think that really makes a difference. So hopefully we'll see the Warhawks coming out strong in that third period.
Yeah, it's going to be mistakes that cost the Warhawks if, in fact, Princeton is able to score. And we've seen a couple today, and we've also seen it's picked up since the first period, but Warhawks a little bit of indecision going for the puck, and that might just be because it's tired or because they're tired from playing this early this morning, but we'll see. One period, the girls just got to dig in right here, Eamon, and pull out all the stops, because this Princeton goalie has the ability to get a goal. And so you see Odell and Feynman back, Ukoff, Fazio, and it is going to be Ikeda. Johnston testing out her new steel and looked to be okay. So glad to see her back in the lineup. That was a quick change by Coach Ray. Good job. And now the face-off still at center ice. Ukoff tumbling down, but now she has it, and Princeton controls it back in their own zone. Ukoff hectoring a player, comes away with it, and they're going to call a penalty on that. And Ukoff really muscled that player off the puck. It was a smaller player, and I think the penalty there is 29. You're going to the box because you grew a little bit more than the other player did. I mean, that was really a questionable call on a player that was really controlling the puck. So Warhawks will go to the PK with 14:48 to go in the third period, a minute 30, and it's going to be the draw is taken there, played down by McNiven out of the zone. It was looked like Fazio taking that draw. Ikeda first down, and Princeton trying to get it out of their own zone. Ikeda, aggressive back check, great play. Ikeda's still on the puck, and Princeton's having trouble getting it in the zone. Misplayed puck now. They backhand it back into their own zone, and now that's a steal by Fazio, and Fazio lofts it back down into the Princeton zone. Princeton plays it around. They're having trouble getting it out. They're still behind their own net. And now there's a minute left to go on the penalty. Princeton plays it to the line. McNiven has it at center ice. McNiven, she lofts it back down into the Princeton zone, and Princeton still trying to get into the Warhawks offensive zone on this power play. Now they put it out to center ice, and here they come. And now Princeton's going to gain the Warhawks line, and it's going to be McGuire who takes a player, and there's going to be a penalty on that play. So Maggie McGuire came over, and she tried to stick check, hand check the Princeton player, but she's going to go to the box for that. So with 35 seconds left on the Ukoff penalty, McGuire goes to the box. 13:53 to go. 5-on-3 again. It's going to be Zolna taking the draw with Odell and Grzetich. They got 35 seconds of 5-on-3, and then we'll have about 55 seconds of 5-on-4 unless this Princeton team can score. And this is Princeton's best opportunity in the third period. And I'm not sure exactly what's going on. Dina Cola now going to the box, and I'm not sure why she's in there. And now the face-off is on the ice. Warhawks have it for a second. It's Zolna who gets it to the line. Princeton puts it back down. Grzetich has it. She lifts it high off the glass. Princeton keeps it in. Princeton slides it across to the near boards in the high circle. There's a shot, and Lucas is able to push that around. And now Princeton has it, skating. They're up at the line, circling on the far side. Princeton has it, put it in the slot, and it's knocked away. Odell coming over. Princeton controls it. Princeton still has it. Princeton puts it in the slot, and it's taken by Zolna. Zolna lifts it off the wall into neutral ice, and we have one penalty over now, 50 seconds left on the second penalty. It's 5-on-4. And now Porter is out on the ice. Princeton has it. They leave it in the high slot. There's a nice move, and a shot whistles wide of the net. And it's going to be McNiven who lifts that into the near boards. Princeton tries to cycle it back down, and now high off the glass and out of the zone. And that's going to go for icing, unfortunately. 29 seconds left on the penalty to Maggie McGuire. 12:52 to go for the game. 2-0 Warhawks.
So we're coming back to the Warhawk zone. It's going to be Porter on the faceoff. Nope, it's going to be Fazio, I think, on the faceoff. Puck is dropped. Princeton has it. They send it towards the net. It's covered again. Nice save. So just 4 seconds that. Yeah. So off of the faceoff. Still battling. Puck is loose. Princeton has it net front. It's going to be covered again. So Lucas covers the puck. 20 seconds left on the penalty. 12:42 left in the period. So Porter coming off. Zolna coming in. Zolna's going to be on the faceoff. Zolna, Fazio in. So that goes to McNiven. McNiven gets a player on her backside. She's battling two players. Princeton comes out with the puck. They pass it behind the net. Grzetich is going to get there. She tries to send it deep. Princeton gets that at the blue line. They send it back towards the net.
Grzetich has it, and now it's to Zolna. Zolna tried to get it out, but she can't. Grzetich fighting to get the puck, and now it's to the far corner. Princeton has it now, and it is taken by McNiven. She lifts it off the glass high to the line and out, but Princeton controls it in the neutral zone. Now they try to play it back down. McNiven has it. That's going to go for offsides. So 12:03 to go, third period, 2-0 Warhawks. Warhawks holding on. Princeton had some great opportunities, but they haven't been able to capitalize. They've had 2 5-on-3s in this game, each time coming up with nothing. Lucas still with a clean sheet. And Porter takes the draw, and now it's taken by Olivia Hyman. She tries to get it down, and she can't. Puck is still in neutral ice, leaks into the Princeton zone. Now it goes out to center ice. It's tried to lift it out by Odell. She can't. Porter has it now. Porter tries to play it off the wall. Nice stick by a Princeton player. Porter still has it. She's at the blue line.